Hey, control freaks. I'm so freaking excited for our group to start. I need something in 2021 to keep me like really accountable, especially with nutrition. My nutrition has been the past couple weeks. So, welcome officially to our group. I am Lisa Humphrey. I'll be coaching for about 6 years. I'm going to be running this group with a bunch of awesome coaches on our team. And I cannot wait to get started. We have Jen and Rachel and Lauren, another Rachel, and Erin, and so many of us that have people that were ready to start on this group. So I hope you guys are ready. These programs have taught me that no matter what, like it can be done. So I have three little kids, just like a lot of us, and it's been tough. But I was 50 pounds heavier, and now almost 6 years later, I've been able to keep the weight off through having my babies and everything, but still enjoy my life to the fullest, having drinks and fitting in my favorite snacks into my lifestyle rather than cutting everything out completely. I'm going to try to be on track with my nutrition this um, entire 9 weeks. So pray for me and really, really stick to the nutrition portion of this. All right. So if you check out your Control Freak, right? If you go to Beachbody On Demand, you click on your program, 9 Week Control Freak, you will be able to find the calendar, tracker sheets, and the equipment that you need. You will need your control track set up with the resistance bands attached to it, the ball that comes with it for the ab work, and also a step. If you don't have a step, don't worry about it. Check a used site, check a buy nothing, sell nothing site, check a mom's on a budget, whatever it is, Amazon, if you don't have a step and you need to get one quick, or ask some friends. I'm sure that a lot of people have them and you can just borrow them for the program. We're starting up January 4th. So this entire week, we're going to be prepping and getting everybody ready to rock. Okay, so a couple things that you'll find on BOD. This is how you will find out what nutrition plan you're going to use. So if you can go to your nutrition center, which is right on BOD, or if you click on 9 Week Control Freak, right there where you see start here, workouts, controlled stretches, program materials is where you'll find the calendar and the trackers that we talked about earlier. And if you click on nutrition right over there, it's going to bring you to the introduction to nutrition video, and then talk a little bit about the 2B Mindset, which is one of the nutrition programs, and Ultimate Portion Fix. So what's the difference? 2B Mindset over here on the left with Alana, and Autumn is like obsessed with the Ultimate Portion Fix. So if you're not sure, here's the difference. Ultimate Portion Fix is the containers that I'm sure that you've seen before, like the little red containers. They look tiny, but you get more than one of them a day, and it fills an entire plate of food. So don't be discouraged by those. You follow specific portion guidelines depending on your weight and your goals, and it's based out of those containers. 2B Mindset is a little bit different. It's more of a mindset switch, and it's more flexible. So if you think like, the container kind of thing isn't your thing, 2B Mindset is amazing. It teaches you really good principles and guidelines on how to keep your nutrition in check. So really up to you, whatever floats your boat. They're both amazing. It's just a matter of preference for you. My best friend is obsessed with 2B Mindset and will never do Ultimate Portion Fix, and I'm obsessed with Ultimate Portion Fix. I've done 2B Mindset. It just works better for me. So whatever you're into, whatever you'd rather do, go for it. But make sure that you have your nutrition plan picked out like by tomorrow. Shakeology is huge with any of these programs, and not just with the program, but just in life, essentially. So I've been drinking it for almost 6 years now, and it's not a weight loss shake. So it does help you lose weight because everything that's in it does something specific for your body. You can research any of the ingredients, check them out. Camu, Schisandra. There's like over 70 superfoods in Shakeology, and it fills the gap in your nutrition. So people don't need, yes, there is protein in Shakeology, but people don't need protein shakes. Unless you're like some crazy bodybuilder, like a protein shake is really not going to do much for you. It's the nutrients that we're missing in our food that we eat every day. And that's why Shakeology is so amazing, because it fills that nutrient gap that we are missing with all the foods that we eat. Foods that they make nowadays are not the same as the food that they made 20 years ago. It's just not. It's made differently. There's more chemicals with everything nowadays. So that's why I love Shakeology, because I know that it gives my body the nutrition that it needs, and I'm not missing out on anything like that. Also curbs my cravings like crazy. So sometimes I'll even have an extra one at night if I want a snack, and I'm like, let me just have that because it tastes really good. Anybody that says it doesn't taste good, tell me your problem and how you made it, and we'll fix that for you, because I would not be drinking it if I didn't like the way it tastes. I always use a half of a banana in my shake, and that counts as a purple container, and then freeze the other half for the next day. And you want to make sure that you're having this every day. In the beginning, I would like skip the weekends, and then I would like eat so much and overeat on the weekends and feel like crap and wake up Monday like 5 pounds heavier. And I was like, why am I skipping my shake on the weekends? It's a dumb idea. So every single day. And here's a little bit about our supplements. Energize is freaking amazing. Whoever your coach is that has you in this group, you probably know that Energize is amazing because they love it. We call it our mama crack, our mama juice, go juice, happy, whatever the heck it is. But you can come up with your own name for it. It's amazing. It's all plant-based. It has quercetin in it, which is actually one of the things that is helping, that doctors are saying helps fight off COVID right now. So make sure you're drinking your Energize. Recover, you will take after your workout, and that helps you with muscle recovery, and it tastes really good. Chocolate is my favorite. Tastes like Yoo-hoo. It also comes in orange, which kind of tastes like a creamsicle, and you can make it into a pudding. So it's just, you use the scoop of the Recover and a little bit of water and stir it just a tiny bit until it gets like pudding consistency, and then I'll do strawberries with it, and absolutely amazing. Like, I love it. Side note, came home from the bar one night and wanted a snack so bad, and I just made some Recover pudding instead, and it was amazing. Hydrate is kind of like a Gatorade, but doesn't have all the sugars, all the additives, all the, or even if you get the low sugar Gatorade, it's still really bad for you because it puts other stuff in it. So it's an all natural version of that. And I use Hydrate during my workouts, and if I kind of just want a drink throughout the day. Recharge is one of my favorites because that's what you take at night. So that while you're sleeping will help the muscle synthesis while you sleep. And then you wake up feeling better. And I like it at night because sometimes I'll want a snack at night, and I'm like, no, not doing that. So I have my Recharge instead, and that kind of counts as it. Add a little bit of cinnamon, and it tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay, meal planning is huge. Like, planning, you're going to hear us talk about this all week. Planning is key to making sure that you're successful in this group. So we're going to be together for 9 weeks. That's a long time, guys. We're going to be together for a while. And you're going to hear us say over and over, like, plan, plan, plan. Because if you fail to plan to fail. Your first meal plan tip, I don't even know what I just said, is to write down your menu. Okay, so plan your meals early. I'll try to write it like on like a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Friday, have my list of what I want to eat. Then I would suggest, if you're new to meal prepping and meal planning, that it's called KISS, keep it stupid simple. And I mean like so simple. This might sound boring, but like chicken, that's your protein, that's your red container. Brown rice, that's your carb, that's your yellow container. A vegetable, whatever vegetable you want to have, that's your green container. Anything that you can use to make a meal. So add some tomatoes in there to make it, kind of go all together. Anything that you want. Just keep it simple to start. And then once you kind of get the hang of it, you can start making different meals and things like that. But make sure that you're keeping it simple. From there, after you make your menu, you're going to make your grocery list. Now listen, if you're doing 21-day, if you're doing Ultimate Portion Fix, if you're doing Ultimate Portion Fix, you're going to plan your meals according to how many containers you get. Okay, we're going to talk about that this week. There's a specific thing that you'll follow. And if you go in, do your homework, check your the nutrition tab like I showed you before, and it's going to teach you exactly how to figure out your containers and everything like that. Then that's how you'll plan your meals. Sounds like a lot maybe while when I'm saying this, but once you see what I'm talking about, it's super easy. So if I get 4 greens and 2 reds, I'm going to say, all right, so for breakfast, I'm going to have a green here. I'm going to have spinach with my eggs. That's a green and a red. For lunch, whatever. You get the point. So plan that out. I have tracker sheets that I will add into our file section so everybody can print out tracker sheets if you want, meal planning sheets. And then you track your containers that way. There's an app that you can use to track your containers. Amazing. Meal plan tip number 2, make your grocery list, food shop, and meal prep. I know that obviously we have to do that, right? But if you make your menu, then you make your food shopping list, and then you go food shopping and start your meal prep, it is really easy. See what you can bulk make for the week, like rice, chicken, quinoa. That way, at least if you don't want to make all of your meals on Sunday, which sometimes I don't, I'll just make sure that I have the bulk of it in the refrigerator ready to go. And then you can kind of just put it all together, mix and match whatever you want to do for dinner. Talking like a vegetable, a protein, a carb, whatever. Okay, your before pictures. This is something that we need to do, even though nobody likes to do that. You can, and I have it over here under tip number 2, submit your before and after photos to the Beachbody Challenge. Every time you do that, you have an opportunity to win up to $100,000. I won $500 for mine once, which was pretty awesome. And you get a free t-shirt. So either way, make sure that you take them. Use a clear or a light background. So I'll usually, or even if like, I usually take the picture off my wall in my living room and just stand there and take a picture. So I take one out like this, one standing on the side. You can put your hands on your hips, whatever. One turned around, and that's it. And I'll usually take them in a sports bra and leggings, and then also with like a tank and leggings on. And you need to take your measurements too. You're going to take your biceps, your bust, your waist, your hips, each thigh, and each calf. I'm going to post a video in the file section that will show you exactly where to take them. So for your, but I'll tell you right now, for your biceps, you're going to take like the bulk of your biceps. So where the biggest part is, you're going to measure there. And you're going to do that every time that you do your measurements. For your bust, right in the middle. For your waist, obviously, right, you'll be able to feel, like, take it right there. For your thighs, the biggest part of your thighs also, and same with your calf. All right. Okay, so make sure that you're checking our group every day. The people that check the group and are posting in there consistently and seeing what's going on have the best success. So we will have some Instagram tagathons, which are really fun, and Spirit Week. It kind of just gets us going and makes us excited about doing this. So if there's some days you're like, I don't feel like getting up and doing this, which is me a lot of days, you kind of just force yourself into it. And after a while, it just becomes routine. But we're going to have fun while we're doing this all together. We just finished one for our group that just finished up, and it was a lot of fun. We are going to give you weekly meal plans. So you can choose your meals that you want from there. They're going to be in the file section also in our BOD group. And that's really easy to get to. BOD is an app, and you just click on it, click on groups. Our group comes right up, and you track your workouts and everything right on there. So make sure that you have the app if you don't already. And you'll be able to see the meal plans from there and then use them to make your meal plan for the following week. Every morning we have a link that we'll post in the group, 6 a.m. Zoom. You can choose to log on or not, but that's what time I get my workout on every morning. And I make sure that I go there because I need the accountability. I want to be like, hey guys, what's up? And everybody's doing their own thing. So you just click it on, I do it on my computer, and then I have my 9 Control Freak playing on my TV, and that's the 6 a.m. Zoom every day. And here are just a few tips for success. So schedule your workouts. Like I said, I know I do mine at 6 a.m. It works for me. when I was going to back and forth to work every day and not working from home, I'm a full-time teacher. I was doing them at 5:30 a.m. every day, making sure I got them in. But if I didn't have it scheduled and set up, I wouldn't know when I was doing it, and then I'll leave it to chance, and it doesn't really happen. Same goes for your nutrition. If you just say, "Oh, I'll figure it out tomorrow," tomorrow comes, and then you don't feel like doing it. So you need to make sure that you have everything planned out. Check in with our group daily. You could check in your Shakeology, check in your workouts. And we give prizes for people with like the most check-ins or anything like that. So make sure that you're holding yourself accountable and you know why you're here. Like we are your coaches. I'm your coach. Whoever brought you to this group is your coach. But we can't go to your house and force you out of your bed to make you do your workout. That is all on you. We are helping you do that, and we're going to help you get the best results that we can get. But you need to be responsible and accountable for yourself and make yourself do this because you are here for a reason, and don't make it not worth your while. We are going to rock the beginning of 2021, and I cannot wait to see everybody's after pictures in 9 weeks. Thank you. I am so excited. We have this group so you can ask any questions that you want at any time. I always say, like, obviously, Messenger, any time of the day, throw my cell phone number out to anybody. Feel free, text me, call me. And I can't wait. I'm excited. Thank you guys. Have a good night.